I ran my clock out almost every day, so it's definitely something I have to do. And that's fine. I'll probably find a nice quiet little corner at a truck stop, which I detest truck stops. I don't generally stay at truck stops overnight. But when I'm doing my 34, I do, just so that I can get a shower both days. Because I stayed at one of the oases on the Illinois Toll Road. Did not get a shower last night, so definitely going to grab one today when I stop. Which isn't unusual. It'll still be, like, I got one yesterday morning. Oh, the eclipse is in 2 days. They have countdowns for this now. Oh, jeez. Anyways, I'm stopping for fuel in Terre Haute, Indiana in about 4 hours. I will figure out where I'm stopping for the night at that point. I'm heading to South Pittsburgh, Tennessee. Look, trucks, right? 2 lanes only. And here we have a trucker who doesn't think he has to. The laws don't apply to him. All of these lanes are totally open. There's no need for him to be over there in that lane. None. But anyways, I will be trip planning the rest of my route when I stop for fuel. I already have a good idea. I've already looked at the atlas and the GPS and everything. I just haven't picked out where I'm going to stop, because I got to make sure that it's an okay area, because Tennessee has some really problematic truck stops that I'm just going to avoid that. Oh, it's now 45. Alright, let's slow down some. I went from 55 to 45. I'm assuming there's a construction zone coming up. Right 2 lanes closed in 1 mile, but I don't see. I think that starts maybe next week. Did I see a sign back there? Way back before I turned my camera on, I thought I saw one that said it doesn't start until the 8th. Nightly lane closures. And I don't see anybody like that car that's in the far right lane. He just came over. I'm not seeing anything that indicates these right lanes are actually closed. That's another thing, is you gotta use common sense. Like, yes, these signs say right 2 lanes closed in a half a mile. Well, let's get up over this hill and see what it looks like. Those signs might be left over from yesterday. They might be set up for tomorrow. I have no idea. But it does not appear that the right 2 lanes are closed. But the right 2 lanes were definitely not closed, so common sense, folks. It's not a flower that grows in everybody's garden. Let's see, what do my god, I see blinky lights. They were definitely working, so it's an active construction zone.
Be in any of the 4 left lanes.
Yeah. Crazy lady. The sign said 294 all lanes, and that's what I need, so. Make sure nobody's coming up on either side of me. Some people panic. 294 south, that's what I need. When they get into like construction zones and oh my god, they're like over there on the right, that right lane is really close to that concrete, and people panic. My GPS is freaking out because it has no idea where I'm going. Just following the construction sign. That's definitely not a 40 mile an hour zone. 45. I'm doing 37. Could be because I'm loaded pretty heavy and I feel these curves a little bit more.
In 3/4 mile, take exit 17 on the right to US 12, then take the ramp ahead.
It's very confused right now. Oof. That's rough.
Keep left on I-294.
There you go. Now she caught on.
In 1 mile, keep left on I-294.
This whole area, though, has been under construction forever. They've had it tore up. I think it's under permanent construction at this point. And it's not getting any better. It just keeps getting worse. So this is definitely an area where you got to pay attention to the signs, the construction signs, and the exits and everything, because your GPS is not going to be current on all of that. Sometimes even when it's hooked up to the internet and you have current
Be in any of the
traffic
4 left
conditions,
lanes.
they can change those lanes at any time and just throw traffic into. Alright, y'all. Throw traffic into a frenzy. Like, everybody's freaking out, they don't know what to do.
Continue on I-294.
There we go. Out of the construction, back up to 55. Those guys that passed me on the left, they're all going 60 plus. 65. Hey, UPS, Schneider, Dayton Freight, whatever's up there, I'm glad you all speed, especially in a construction zone. That's not my thing.